I have to start by saying Stranger Things Season 3 is the walking definition of camp, and I love it for that reason. For example, the main human villain of this season are Soviet Russian scientists. You get what I mean, right? That's so stereotypical for a show set like at the end of the Cold War in the 80s. Dustin gets a girlfriend while he's away at science camp, which is based, but I find it hilarious that he couldn't get in contact with her for like hours at all. I felt so embarrassed for him. Robin is a new character introduced in this season and she is funny as hell. Elle and Max are somehow best friends in this season, which is confusing based off of what happened in the last season. In season 2, it seems like they were setting up some kind of conflict between the two of them, but that's completely ignored in season 3. Erica is another character that isn't new but got to play a bigger role for the first time in the show, and she is also another funny character. That seems to be a theme with this season. It's really funny. At first, I didn't like her because she seemed to be like a very stereotypical character for a black girl of her age. But then I learned to accept it because it's Stranger Things Season 3. It's meant to be ridiculous and I guess stereotypical to an extent. My favorite group in this season is Steve, Robin, Erica, and Dustin. They were just like too, here's that word again, funny when they were when they were infiltrating the Russian base. Like, I just love that about this season. Murray coincidentally knows how to speak fluent Russian, which really came in handy in this season. I felt so bad when Alexei died in cold blood like that. It's crazy how a character that speaks like no English at all moved me so like emotionally. I really like how there's no Demogorgons in this season like at all. The main supernatural entity that they fight is like the physical form of the Mind Flayer, which is really cool. That scene where they're trying to get the worm out of Eleven's leg is so brutal to watch. I will say Billy's redemption is great. His backstory, which Eleven sees when she enters his mind, is tragic, and it was really heroic of him to sacrifice his life to save everyone at the end of the finale. Hopper's death, you certainly feel. When I saw it happen, it was hard to believe, and I guess it's still hard to believe if you know what I mean. But Hopper and Billy both go out like a G, honestly. I think I'm feeling like a 7 out of 10 on this season. It's pretty good, but it's intentionally ridiculous, which isn't really an impressive way to write a story. Camp is very easy to write, in my opinion. But yeah, that's my ramble of Stranger Things Season 3.